Joining us now on MSUEagles.com is Donte Sawyer. He's number 1 on the field, and he's Morehead State's top wide receiver this season, a senior with the MSU football team. And Donte, thanks for your time today. It's been a while since we've caught up with you on camera. Let's rewind first to the opening week of the season. Morehead State defeats Southern Virginia here at Jane Stadium 55-0. And I know it was good for you and your teammates to get the season off on the right foot with the win.
Yeah, it was nice, to start the season off with a win. Brought our confidence, brought us together as a team, and it was just a good win, good team win.
One thing that all teams talk about is playing good competition. It helps the team get better, and that was the case this past week at Eastern Kentucky, a rival in all other sports here at Morehead State. The Eagles performed really well on the football field. You guys came up 1 touchdown short, but I think the overall mindset with a lot of people is if you guys play that well during the Pioneer Football League season, you're going to rack up a lot of wins. Just your thoughts looking back at the EKU game.
It was a good game, competitive game. Wish we had won, but we didn't. But just going to make it stronger for the rest of the season. And our coach has been preaching about us about keeping that same intensity so we can win the conference.
You had 9 catches for 110 yards against the Colonels. You had a 62-yard pass play, you and Zach Lewis hooking up that set up Morehead State's first score. Take us through that play and what you remember here less than a week later as far as that big pass play. I think you told me it was a post route and you just beat the DB.
Yeah, it was just a post route. I did the same route like the series before, but we ain't hook up with it, so we told ourselves we were going to come back to it because I know I could get behind them, and we did, and it was just a great play.
The offense this year is very pass-oriented once again. I think 55 total offensive plays at EKU, and 44 of those were passes. I know that makes you excited as one of the guys in the receiving corps, and I guess every down is a possibility the ball could be coming your way. Just your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good running game, but our plan against EKU was just, get the ball to the playmakers' hands, and we got a lot of playmakers out in the receiver spot, so that's all they was trying to do. Not to take away from our run game, but we're still going to run the ball too.
Donte Sawyer, a senior wide receiver from Ackworth, Georgia, joining us on MSUEagles.com today. And Donte, you do a little bit of everything for the Eagles out here on the field. You're also part of the kick return group, returning kickoffs this year. Let's talk a little bit about some of the rule changes this year. Kickoffs are now from the 35-yard line, and touchbacks on kickoffs are now placed at the 25, so 5 more yards for the team receiving the kick. Just your thoughts about those rule changes. I know they're trying to avoid more collisions on special teams.
I mean, I like it. I mean, I kind of like it. You're not going to get as many returns, but, I mean, if it's going to help our team out, get the ball to 25, then that's good. Start every drive at 25. If not, they're going to do a lot of sky kicks and try to make you return it. Then you just got to get good yards. You got to have a good blocking scheme.
We're early here in the week as we record this interview, but the opponent this coming Saturday is family weekend here at Jane Stadium, and it's St. Francis out of Pennsylvania. A hard-fought game last year up in Loretto. Unfortunately, a loss for the Eagles. It was a high-scoring affair. Just your thoughts looking back on the game with the red flash last year and maybe what the team needs to do this coming week to get the win.
We just need to keep the mindset we had last week. I mean, we ain't forgot what happened last year, and we know we're playing here, and we don't want to lose here, so we ain't forgot what happened last year. We'll be ready.
Let's look at the academic side a little bit as we move away from football. You're a sport management major here at Morehead State, looking to wrap up your degree this year, and I know you have aspirations of staying in the sports business if you can. You're doing some internship work right now with the MSU athletic department, and you told me that coaching might be in your future. If you could expand on your plans a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get into coaching. I want to teach younger athletes how to become better because, not everybody has good coaching, and it's hard for somebody to explain something to somebody, and I feel like I could help younger athletes out, be the best they could be.
Well, that's Donte Sawyer, number 1 on the Morehead State football team, a senior wide receiver from Ackworth, Georgia. He and the Eagles back on the field Saturday here at Jane Stadium, 1 p.m. kickoff against St. Francis. Donte, best of luck, and we appreciate your time.
Thanks.